Imagine making money online while you sleep, not because you're working longer hours, grinding away at endless side hustles, or trying to manage clients, but because you've built a machine. Not a factory, not a physical store, but an AI-powered system that keeps running whether you're awake, asleep, or on vacation. It's the holy grail of online income, an automated business that practically runs itself. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the crazy part. It's not a dream anymore. In 2025, this is exactly what's happening for a growing number of people who figured out how to harness the latest wave of AI tools. They're not just making a couple $100 here and there, they're scaling to $10,000 a month and beyond by setting up AI automation machines that churn out content, drive traffic, and generate sales on autopilot. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how that works, why it's possible, and how you can start building your own system step by step. If you've been following along, you know we've already covered how complete beginners, people with no technical background, are making between $500 and $5,000 a month by using AI to create content. We've talked about how this works on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and blogs, where AI writes the scripts, generates the voices, and even makes the videos or posts for you. But here's the thing, that's just the entry point. That's the starter pack. Once you've proven that AI can help you generate income, the next big leap is to stop thinking like a hustler and start thinking like a builder. And by builder, I mean someone who builds systems. Because if you're doing everything manually, even if AI makes it faster, you'll eventually hit a ceiling. You'll burn out, run out of time, or just struggle to scale past a few thousand a month. The real winners in 2025 are the ones who figured out how to combine AI tools with automation platforms to create machines that do the work for them. That's where the leap from $2,000 or $5,000 per month to $10,000, $20,000, or even more becomes possible. But before we go any deeper, let me pause real quick. If you're serious about learning how to build faceless AI businesses, create passive income streams, and take advantage of this insane wave of opportunity, then make sure you subscribe to AI Hustle Hub. This is where I share step-by-step guides, the exact tools you need, and strategies to grow faster than most people even think is possible. Don't just watch other people cash in on AI. Subscribe now and join the movement so you don't get left behind. All right, let's get into it. When I say AI automation machine, what do I mean? Think of it like this. In the past, if you wanted to start an online business, you had to do everything yourself or hire people. If you were running a blog, you had to write articles, format them, create images, and then schedule them to post. If you were making YouTube videos, you had to script, record, edit, design thumbnails, and then upload. If you were running a social media brand, you had to film content, cut it into clips, and post across platforms. That was exhausting, and most people couldn't keep up. But in 2025, AI has taken those tasks and turned them into buttons you can press. ChatGPT or Claude can write your script in minutes. 11 Labs can generate a professional voiceover instantly. Midjourney or Runway can make your thumbnails, graphics, or even video clips without you lifting a camera. And automation tools like Zapier or Make.com can connect all of these steps together so that once you've built the pipeline, it runs automatically. You input an idea, and within hours, the system spits out a finished video, blog, or post ready to go live. That's an AI automation machine. Here's an example to make it real. Picture a faceless YouTube channel built around productivity tips. Instead of writing scripts manually, the creator uses ChatGPT to generate 10 new script ideas per week. Those scripts are automatically fed into 11 Labs to create voiceovers. Stock footage or AI-generated video clips are combined with the voiceover using a tool like Pictory or Runway. Thumbnails are created with Midjourney. Then instead of manually uploading each video, the files are sent through Zapier to YouTube, scheduled automatically and even repurposed into shorter TikTok or Instagram clips. The whole process is streamlined so that the creator only spends an hour per week reviewing outputs, while the system handles the rest. That one channel could post daily content without the creator actually making daily content. And when those videos start racking up views, ad revenue flows in, affiliate links start generating sales, and sponsorships pile up. Suddenly, what used to take 30 or 40 hours a week can be done in a fraction of the time and scaled up to produce 10 times as much content. That's how you move from $500 a month to $10,000 a month. And it's not just YouTube. Let's talk about blogging for a second. Traditional blogging was slow. You had to write articles yourself or pay freelancers. But now imagine setting up a blog in a niche like home office setups or fitness hacks. You use ChatGPT to generate a list of 100 article ideas. Each week you feed prompts into the AI and get polished, SEO-friendly posts. You then add AI-generated images, infographics, or product comparisons. The automation platform schedules the posts for you, and Google starts indexing them. With affiliate links to Amazon or other marketplaces baked into every article, the blog begins generating commissions automatically. The more content you post, the more traffic you get, and the more money rolls in. One person can manage what used to take an entire content team. Now let's take it further with freelancing. On Fiverr or Upwork, people are offering services like blog writing, social media management, or even voiceovers. Normally, freelancers struggle to scale because they only have so many hours. But with AI, that changes. A freelancer can use ChatGPT for drafts, Grammarly for refinement, Surfer SEO for optimization, and 11 Labs for fast voiceovers. Suddenly, what used to take 5 hours now takes 1. Multiply that by dozens of clients, and you have a system that pumps out work at a pace that competitors can't match. The key here is that it's not just about making the work faster, it's about setting up a repeatable process. A freelancer who automates their workflow can grow into a 6-figure agency without hiring a big team. This is why the phrase autopilot income is no longer just a gimmick. In the past, people threw that term around to sell courses. Now, it's actually happening because the technology has caught up. The bottleneck isn't the tools, it's knowing how to connect them. The ones making serious money aren't just using ChatGPT to write a post here and there, they're chaining multiple AI tools together with automation platforms to create pipelines. That's the difference between dabbling and building, and that's why the opportunity is so massive in 2025. Now, let me address the obvious question. Isn't this going to get saturated? If everyone's building AI channels, blogs, and automation machines, won't it all collapse? The short answer is no. Here's why. The internet is still exploding with demand for content. Billions of people are consuming videos, blogs, podcasts, and social posts every single day. The appetite for content is infinite, and niches are endless. What looks saturated from one angle is actually just scratching the surface. And here's the kicker. AI doesn't erase creativity. It amplifies it. The people who succeed aren't the ones pressing a button for generic outputs. They're the ones combining AI with strategy, picking smart niches, and being consistent. That's the real moat. Let's go deeper into monetization, because this is where things get exciting. Say you build an AI YouTube channel. You're not just earning from AdSense. You can also drop affiliate links in your descriptions, maybe software tools, Amazon products, or digital downloads. You can land sponsorships once your channel grows. You can repurpose that same content into a blog where it earns ad revenue and affiliate commissions. You can cut clips for TikTok and Instagram, where you can monetize through brand deals or direct product sales. It's one piece of content multiplied across platforms, each one monetized differently. That's how you turn a single channel into a multi-income machine. Here's a case study style example. Imagine someone starts a Faceless channel in the fitness niche. The AI writes scripts about workouts, 11 Labs generates the voice, stock footage fills in the visuals, and thumbnails are made with Midjourney. The channel starts posting daily videos, quickly growing to 100 uploads in 3 months. Those videos are then repurposed into shorts, TikToks, and Reels, tripling the output. Within 6 months, the channel hits monetization, generating $2,000 per month from ads. But that's just the start. Affiliate links to workout gear add another $1,500 per month. Sponsorships from supplement brands add $2,500. Meanwhile, the same scripts are turned into blog posts that generate another $1,000 from display ads. In total, that one automation machine is pulling in $7,000 per month. And with consistency, scaling it to $10,000 or more isn't a stretch. The creator isn't editing videos, writing blogs, or managing posts. They're overseeing a system. That's the future of online business. And here's the best part. The startup cost is almost zero. Most of these tools have free or cheap plans. ChatGPT, Midjourney, 11 Labs, Zapier, Make.com. They all cost less than what most people spend on coffee each month. The only real cost is your time to learn and set things up. Compare that to starting a traditional business. Rent, inventory, staff, and it's not even close. This is one of the lowest risk, highest reward opportunities we've ever seen, and it's happening right now. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't a magic button. AI doesn't mean you hit generate and instantly get rich. The people winning are the ones who treat this like a real business. They think about their niche, their audience, their monetization strategy. They set up processes, test, improve, and stay consistent. AI just gives them leverage to do it at a scale that wasn't possible before. That's why you'll see some people plateau at $500 while others hit $50,000. It's all about who builds systems versus who just dabbles. So if you're sitting there thinking, where do I start? start, here's the simple playbook. First, pick one platform: YouTube, TikTok, blogging, whatever fits you best. Don't try to do everything at once. Use AI to create content for that platform consistently. Then, once you've proven the concept and started generating income, layer in automation. Build the machine so it runs with less effort. Then, repurpose that content across other platforms. Finally, diversify monetization with ads, affiliates, sponsorships, or digital products. That's how you go from a side hustle making a few hundred a month to a system pulling in 5 figures or more. And here's the final thing I'll say: timing matters. We're in a window right now where the tools are cheap, the opportunities are wide open, and the competition hasn't fully caught up. In a few years, this landscape will look different. But in 2025, you have a chance to build something that can change your life if you act now. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and actually build an AI automation machine that earns while you sleep, then make sure you're plugged into AI Hustle Hub. This is where I share the exact tools, strategies, and step-by-step systems to help you turn side hustles into full-time income. Don't just watch AI change the game. Be part of it. Hit that subscribe button, join AI Hustle Hub today, and let's build your AI-powered business together.